Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to solve a Java program. So this is a Java program which allows a user to enter two float values and then informs the user if their product is positive or negative. Now to write a Java program you can use different compiler editors. Today I'm going to use NetBeans. So let me open NetBeans to edit this code of Java. So this is NetBeans interface whereby I will start from. So normally if you want to write a Java program with the NetBeans, you just open NetBeans and then you go to File, you click New Project. If you want to create a new project, you go to File, New Project. Then here you have to choose Java, then Java Application, because you want to create an executed application. So I click Java, then Java Application. I click Next. Here I just have to name the project name to give the name to the project. So let me call it my example, my example. So let me call it my example Java program. My example Java program. So down here you are seeing what you call main class, create main class. So in this line you can name the class that will be used in this program, because Java has two main parts. It has main class and main method. We are going to see them. So let me now call this main class test. So the main class is called test. So another thing that you have to do, you have to remember where this project is saved. In the project location, we are having the path of this project. It is now located in document in the folder called NetBeans, right? So you can also create the project folder. So the project folder for us is called my example Java program, but you can also you can rename the location. You can rename the location here, right? So now let me click finish. So once you click finish button, you have this interface. Now what you have above on top here, these are the comments. In Java, the way you write comments, is totally different from the way you write them in Visual Basic, but it's the same way you do in C++. So let me clear this comment. So these are the comments. I want to explain this to these blocks. So this is the main class called test. Remember, have named a main class called test. So Java start by public class test. Then you open bracket. Now inside we have main method. So it normally starts from public static void. These are the keywords that you have to take in consideration. Then in bracket here we have one parameter that is a string, an array of string. It is an argument that is an array of string. So this is where the main method start from. So this is where everything start from. When you compile and run this program, everything will start from here. Okay, now let's see, because we needed to input numbers to float values, and then we find whether the product is positive or negative. As we need to input, we have to import a class which is called scanner. In Java, if you want to import a library, where you want to find the class, you just write import. You write import with small letter, then java.util. So java.util is a library where there is a class called scanner. So you put semicolon. So we are going to see the use of this class scanner. It is a class by which we may find some input methods, because we need to input values. So we have to import some methods for inputting values from this class scanner. That's the reason why it is here. So this is normally how you can import library where you can have some classes. So now let's start by creating object. Remember, in Java you can't use a method if you don't have object of the class. So let me create an object from this class scanner. So I just have to write the name of the class scanner, then I write the name of object. Let me call it obj equals new. In Java you just have to write the class name, object name, then equal, you write new. Let me write again the class name scanner. In bracket I put system.in, and then I put semicolon. So this is how you can create the object called obj from the class scanner. In the bracket we have system.in, which shows that we want to deal with input methods. So this is an object that is created from the class scanner. So let me put this comment. This is the object creation. That is object creation. So this is how you can create an object from the class scanner. The next thing is to declare the variables that I will be using in this program. So the variables are float. So data types that we have in C++ are used in the same way as in the Java program. So let me declare this variable num1 and num2 and prod. These are three variables which are float. So this is how you can declare float variables in Java. So because we are having these lines here, it's because these variables are not being used right now. But once I use them, this line will disappear. Now let me prompt the user to input these values. I just write system.out.println. So remember, println is if I don't put this ln, everything will be written on the same line. So this ln is like end line in C++. So in the bracket I put quotations. I say enter to float values. Then how do I read the values into these two values? I can write now num1 equals obj dot next int. So this is how you can call a method called next int. So this method next int is used for reading an integer value. So remember, this object, it has been created from the class scanner. So it is an object of this class scanner. So this method is a method from the class scanner. That's the reason why I have imported this class scanner here, right? So this is the same as when you write C in, this is the same as writing C in num1 in C++. That's the same way, right? But here I'm reading an integer value. But remember, I'm not dealing with integer values, but I can use float because I'm dealing with float values here, or variables. I just have to write float because I want to read float value into num1. Now here I can write num2 equals obj dot next float. You can also have them here. You put semicolon. So this is how you can read these values in C++. You can just write C in. That's the same way. I'm just putting this comment so that you may understand the meaning of this line. So this is a method called next float, which is a method of the class scanner. So that's how you can read a float value into variable num2. Now I'm going to find the product. I can write prod equals num1 times num2. Okay, now this is the product. You can also print it out. You can say system out dot print so I can say now, okay, let me put ln to mean end line. So that is like end line in C++. I can say now here, I can say the product is the product of how can I connect these strings, the text here with variable num2. The product of num2 is, I just put plus the product of num1 and put plus and num2 is, we put is here, is what is plus is prod. So I just put semicolon here. There is something that is missing here, I see. There is plus that is missing. So this is how you can connect, this is how you can concatenate a text with a variable. You can use the concatenation operator. So here plus is being used as a concatenation operator. Okay. So now I can say now, let me now test whether this product is positive or negative. Therefore, I will say if bracket. So that's how you can use if statement. You can say if prod is greater than 0, then I open bracket to show the if block. I can say here system out dot print ln. I can say system out I can say now the product is positive. The product is positive. Now let me go down here. I say else, I open bracket, I show else block, else can say, let me copy this line, else the product is negative. The product is negative. So now let's see down here, because I think because you have to make sure that this class is closed by the bracket, open curly brace. Down here there should be a closed curly brace to close that class, as you're seeing there. Oh, there is, okay, let's see whether there is a mistake here. Okay, there is something that is missing. Actually, this curly brace, the curly brace here, that is for main function, it's not appearing here. So I have to make sure that all those curly braces have open and closed curly braces. So let me close it here. See, so this one closes this closed curly brace. It is closing this one. So this one is closed by this one, as you're seeing. Now let's see how to run the program and see how it is going to display the result. So normally, if you want to run this program, you go to this button, okay, down here. You can click it, run project. You click run project, and you have to wait down here so that the project called my example Java program gives the result. Okay, as you're seeing down here, there is a prompt message which is saying enter two float values, as you are seeing here. Okay, so let me enter two values which are float. Let me enter 12.1. Let me also enter another one, 4.0. So when I press enter, automatically the product will be calculated, and then this message will be executed. So let's see. You see, now the program says the product of 12, which is just here, and 40.0, this one, is here 48.8.4. Now the product is positive, so which means this program has found that the product is positive because of their product. So this is how you can just write the program, which is asking you to enter two numbers and then find the product, whether it is positive or negative. So thank you for watching this tutorial. Let's see you next time with other tutorials in Java.